was never village.
Extending my due honor, obedience, and respect to Chairperson Srimati Irenbeninguli, District Secretary, the Honorable General Secretary, Sri Khepshe Atumi, Sri Tokho Sohoi Niho, President, BJP President, Sri Kaisto Kiba, State Convener, Professional Cell, Sri Hoshato Awomi, State Yuva Morcha President, Mr. Pramod, my colleague, Mr. C. John, former MLA, and all the BJP Karyakarta. I feel extremely honored and privileged to stand here in this august house. This is a small gathering, but behind each one of you, there are thousands of people. And therefore, we can say it's a big and huge gathering. I was a Congress party cadre. I met Madam Yeshila in 1995. We worked together day and night without any expectation. With a personal conviction, we worked. I was offered General Secretary. I said, no, I will work. Without any portfolio, we worked day and night. I'm very happy that she is now here and we will work together again. We were doing good in Congress. However, for one reason, I left Indian National Congress and joined NPF in 2004. In 2004, NPF leaders announced and called, invited all like-minded honorable MLAs, irrespective of party, to join NPF for early settlement of Indo-Naga political problems. Only because of that, I left Congress and joined NPF in 2004. However, I realized that the slogan of NPF over the last 2 decades is not tenable anymore. If I recapitulate, I began my affairs with BJP in 1990s, late 90s and early 2000. And therefore, without any hesitation, I may say that although I'm the youngest BJP family member here, I began my affairs with BJP 2 decades ago. During that period of time, there was Congress-led UPA government in Delhi. In Nagaland, there was Congress. With Madam Yeshua, all of us, I was an MLA. Starting from 1998, along with my colleague, Mr. C. John Konyak. During that time, there was Dr. Riche, the first BJP president of Nagaland. I developed affairs with BJP out of sympathy. There was Congress in central government, there was Congress government in state. And BJP people were ignored. I think many a time they fell out of place. When Dr. Richa comes or NCCLN comes, intentionally or intentionally people go away from them, leaving him alone. I remember once in Delhi, I was an MLA, I met Dr. Riche. He was loitering around in the premises of Nagaland House, Delhi. He looked a little tense. I told him, what happened? Why you are loitering? He said, I'm not giving room. He was a president, Nagaland BJP president. I took him along, met DRC and gave him a room. It was in such a shameful kind of situation for the BJP members. That is one capsule. The second capsule, I developed my love affairs with BJP is that in 2013, Honorable former Governor P.B. Acharya wanted to meet me, and therefore I said, okay, fine, let us meet. Then my brother Pramod, where is Pramod? And my younger brother, Dr. Mizor Mohavit, 2 of them came along with P.B. Acharya. That time he was not governor. He asked me to join BJP. I told him, well, I've already associated with BJP, and I like BJP. However, for one condition, I may not able to join BJP at the moment. Because when NPF invited all the like-minded MLAs to join NPF for early settlement of Naga political issue, I've joined NPF. And if BJP invite the MLAs of the state for the same purpose, on that condition only I can join, because to me, Chief Minister or ministers, in that matter Chief Secretary, Commissioner, Secretary, all are below Naga political settlement. And therefore at the moment I cannot join, but I will work for the BJP party. In the month of May this year, to my surprise, he called up, Governor P.B. Acharya called up, "Hey Doshehe, have you joined BJP?" I said, "Not yet, sir." Then he scolded me, "What are you doing? In 2013, I told you to join BJP." I said, "Okay, sir, I will examine." So, in 2 decades, I was examining the activities of BJP and also the regional party. I came to the conclusion that BJP is the hope of the nation. BJP is the hope of northeastern region. BJP is the hope of Nagaland, and BJP is the only hope where we can bank on to settle this Indo-Naga political problem. And I would like to thank Sri and Gaspanitu.
Apart from that, the reason of having this function is very much encouraging, and we appreciate the presence of our former minister and Lieutenant Colonel D.Y. Sema with us, and our NPP General Secretary, former NPP General Secretary Mr. Tovya Chumi, and our sister SMT Yeshila State NPP Mahila Morcha President, and also the presence of Ruth Pochuri, State Mahila President, former NPP working president with us. BJP party, under the leadership of Modi ji, Honorable Prime Minister, and the parties in general, which is the largest party in the world, and we, the state party also, we have so many like-minded people, party karyakartas, efficient and prominent leaders in the party set up in the state today. But one thing I want to share very briefly is that our BJP party is a disciplined party, cadet-based party. We don't see the personal abilities, personal egos. We don't see all other capabilities of the person. But as our former president has said, nation first, party second, individual lust. And that is how we grow from strength to strength. And today we are very excited and we are very happy to have the prominent personalities with us today in the BJP's fold. We, the BJP, we know and we believe that we go hand in hand. We are all equal in the party. Our party is active best party. We work for 24/7. We work for weeks after weeks. We work with the system, and we go along with the concept of the BJP party. And I know our friends joining today in the party will definitely benefit the party in the days to come, in the future, and strengthen the party and work for the party, and not only working for the party, but even the party in the state, the BJP party in the state will grow strength to strength or to the higher level. So today, our personalities today, they are here with us to be the BJP political family in the Nagaland state. Therefore, we welcome them happily, and we pray that we will continue to share our views and ideas equally and work together for the upliftment of the people. As we all know, the technology is with us, starting from home to the outside world. So we cannot, everything that we do, any activities that cannot be hidden these days. So it's open to the people of Nagaland that our party leaders are joining the BJP party today. I, on behalf of the BJP state party, wish them all the best in their future endeavor. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Now I give time to
Warmly welcome you all to our BJP family in Nagaland. Under the dynamic leadership in the center, under the dynamic leadership of our Honorable Prime Minister Shri Narendra Modi ji, and also under the dynamic leadership of our national BJP, our national president Shri JP Nadda ji, and also the state BJP BLP leader Shri Y Paton ji, Deputy CM, and also the state president BJP Nagaland Shri Temjanimna Along ji. I would also like to welcome you all on behalf of the state BJP as well as the state BJYM. As the former speaker have already mentioned about the party, I would not repeat it again, but as a party, we stick to the party ideology. And as the former comrade of the other political parties, you may also have your own ideology in various political parties. But here, I just wanted to mention just one point only. Our BJP party ideology is different with the nationalist and the regionalist political ideology. And therefore, I would like to request one and all, like those who have come forward to join the BJP this morning, to follow up the BJP ideology, because the BJP's, what we stick to it is we take the central decision. We don't take the decision of our own like that. So whatever decision we take the central decision, the consent of the center. And therefore, like, we don't take any kind of decision of our own. And so, like, maybe like coming from the regionalist party and also like from the other parties, we may face a little problem in adjusting with our BJP ideology and BJP setup thing, but we have to, adjust with it and, work together hand in hand. And so that in the days to come, I'm sure that BJPs will be strengthened by your presence here in our family. And so once again, I would like to welcome you all. Thank you so much.
During the regime of NPF government, Mr. Tohovi, the educationist who did his master degree from United States, Mrs. Yeshila, the veteran politician among the women in Nagaland, and Mrs. Ru, former working president in NPP party. Here I would like to present some few basic ideologies of BJP before expressing my gratitude to one and all. BJP is career-based, which means career-based means it doesn't count in age or who joined first. It doesn't matter. But first is sincerity, patience, assertiveness to work for the party. And there is no any qualification to join in BJP fold. That is number one. The second, the party follows that sabka saath. With all of them, sabka vikas, sabka vishwas and sabka pyaras. Which means the BJP party never left any person behind for the opportunity to serve the party or to the nations. And as they have already mentioned about the first principle, like nation first, we need to respect the nationalist ideologies. That is number one. Second, the party, we need to follow the party principle, culture and system. And third, we must respect ourselves. So whenever the duty calls, first, we must work for the nation while you are in the party. Second, it will be for the party. And third, the individual. And the last, the working system of BJP is we have three working principles. That is leadership. The one who wanted to lead the party must have the leadership quality. That is number one. Two, people. All the people in the party should be loyal to his senior, to his party, to his leaders. Third, we have structural activities at all levels, which means state level, district level, party level, and then district level, mandal level, and then booth level. The structural activities means we have our own constitution and we need to follow that, but besides, structural activities means that will be operational activities. We cannot directly go to the constitution, well, activities to be taken up. But we used to call it operational activities as and when duty calls will go for the welfare of the people and follow the structural activities. We need to make the timetable, used to make the timetable for months, for a year, and we follow the system of structural activities. Besides, service to humankind. To serve the people is our motto. So, lastly, I would like to announce and pronounce that the BJP house has no door and window. There is no limitation. Anyone can come and join BJP if they really convinced that BJP is the only party that you can rely on, that you can, make your launching pad, or that you make your future career. So anyone is ready to join, anyone is welcome to join BJP. Lastly, I would like to encourage, at the same time welcome the newly inducted leaders, that your decision of joining BJP to strengthen the party from strength to strength will boost the morale of the party as well as your followers. Secondly, I'm sure that your participation in all the activities which I have already highlighted about the structural activities, it will be more benefited for you as well as your followers. With these few words, I congratulate all the newly inducted leaders and all the best for your future endeavors. Thank you.
Aro yati taka kanto my dear colleagues, aji yati ame ki time dia to beshi kushi paise. Aro yati amakan ame oi politics ti hole beshi sal kora manu ase. Congress ti more than 30 years ame kam kori gina ha. Aro dati ame mahela ti different KBC bara kori takise. Aro PCC secretary hua time de ame resign de gina MBB mahela president kori takise. Holibe eneka kori gina ha to future uku thika nai. Aro amakan Naga karone India karone ito sir our amakan president Prime Minister Modi ji Turkey ideology bara kam kori ase Tokia manukan ke aro partial nai eneka sai gina BJP party igmar kori rakise igmar kori takya time de ene yati kita ame resignation de she MBB de eto BJP de active member lu le she aro yati amakan state de eto state president Sir M. Nalong and Deputy Sen Patton ito kan laga itipiti say gina ay ito do pishi pal ase tarkan ideology pishi pal ase enika kuri gina pishi interest para aro acting yati office te hatam de man discipline na party tuita tinta de aha laga to etam difference na BJP national discipline takato amitika na pishi kushi bai gina ami be chai gina kiman din dagibo kiman din party de hobo te ticket kuri gina ene kotik itu kuribe kole healthy bal dagili mane amakam party karone to ene kam kori boli riti ase kili mane amaka puri holebe election aise nohole itu hobo gole no homagina pira manu ase edo yate aje pishi face purana tiki gina ami bishi kushi bai ase aje aro ene amakan mili gina kam gorobo ki kam holibe apune amakan ki gobe ai eto koribe bole amakan party karone to ene sacrifice kori gina.
It is our duty to give thanks to him first. I would like to also pay my respect to our state leader, our state general secretary, Mr. Kevishe Achumi, who had been the main hinge of us joining the BJP party today. I would also like to pay my respect to the officials of the state level, the state Yuva Morcha president, the executive members, and also the leaders from the state level. I also would like to pay my respect to the district president, Mr. Togohoji, and all the mandal presidents that are here today. My respect goes to our leader, our tall leader, Lieutenant Colonel Doshehe Y. Sema, the former minister and the tall former NPF leader who has joined PJB today. We have friends who are, some of you are former MLAs, especially Mr. C. John Koniak, and all the media functionaries here. the backbone of the information. I would like to give thanks to all of you for being here today and for giving us this wonderful opportunity and time. Before going, I was just going through the constitution of the BJP, because it is my duty to first of all understand and know what PJP is all about and why I am joining PJP. As I was going through, and since the media fraternity is here, the very point I want to make it, and the reason why we are joining this political party, is not because of anything, but because of the many flagship programs that our Prime Minister, Mr. Narendra Modi ji, has initiated. He has initiated many flagship programs which no other Prime Minister of India could do. The reason why we are here and the reason why we are in the party today is because of the Constitution. The Constitution in Article number 2 says, the party aims at establishing a democratic state which guarantees to all citizens, irrespective of caste, creed, or sex, political, social, and economical justice, equality of opportunity, and liberty of faith and expression. The party shall bear true faith and allegiance to the Constitution of India as by the law established, and to the principle of socialism, secularism, and democracy, and would uphold the sovereignty, unity, and integrity of India. This is the reason why we are here in the party. Many other political parties may bring PJP as communal party. But as I was going through the Constitution said no, PJP is not. It is a secularism party. It is a party that is established in the core circle of socialism, secularism, and democracy. And this is the reason why we are here in the political party, to actually further the growth of this party in Nagaland. The reason why PJP has to grow in Nagaland is because Nagaland has witnessed more than 52 to 53 years of regionalism in Nagaland. The reason why we lack infrastructure facility is in Nagaland is because Nagaland was governed more than 52 to 53 years by regional political parties. When we calculate the whole statute of Nagaland, the national political party has ruled only 11 years in Nagaland. And all the development aspects that we see in Nagaland today is brought when national party was in rule in Nagaland. It is not that we are not saying that the regional party is not doing anything, but the majority, the major chunk of the leadership went to them. Today, it is time for Nagas to bring national political party in the front line in Nagaland. If we want our aspirations to be fulfilled, if we want to see Nagaland grow economically, socially, culturally, we have to support a political party that is nationalism, secularism, socialism, and equality in its manifesto, in its ideology, and which PJP is. We are here in PJP not because we were brainwashed or we were convinced. No. We took this decision in our 100% sense, thinking and evaluating that PJP is the right party for us, and for which the main hinge between the gap was our State General Secretary, Mr. Hevishe Achumi. We, as a group, kept on admiring
the bold leadership of the national PJP leaders, our Prime Minister and our state PJP officials led by our State President Mr. Temjan Imna Alongji and our leader Y. Patanji. And we are here to further support the party in every circumstances, in every opportunity given to us. We are here to explore. We commit our 100% commitment to the party today, and we give our assurance to the leaders that are here, especially the state leaders, that we are here not to just warm up the seats, but we are here to work. Thank you for time, and thank you for the opportunity given to us, and thank you for accepting us in the party. May God bless Nagaland, may God bless PJP.
Nagaland TV, Sob Manulaga Awas. Watch us live on Geo TV and on your television sets as well. For Dimapur viewers, we are on channel number 994 in Global Chapter, and Kohima and Mokokchung viewers, switch to channel number 138 on Hornbill Digital. For all news and updates, follow us on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, and Twitter.